Hey everybody, Casey here with Life Abstract Gaming, and today I wanted to talk about music. Specifically, one of the newer artists I've started following heavily, Ed Sheeran. If you're not a fan or aren't even familiar with Ed Sheeran, you might still know a couple of his biggest hits.
And in a pipe she flies to the motherland, or sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe. Oh, oh, sing. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about
Are we back? Today, Ed Sheeran is probably one of the most popular names in mainstream music, but I'm still running into several folks who don't know who he is. The bulk of his fan base, if you've ever seen a concert of his, looks to be young white girls, and frankly, he's got much more reach than that. I won't try and pull the hipster card and claim to have known about him back when he was still struggling to get noticed, though I did take a liking to his sound a good while ago after randomly seeing a live performance on TV from a VH1 concert called Artists You Ought to Know. That show also included Lorde and Haim, both of whom I also ended up liking quite a bit, so shout out to VH1's You Ought to Know 2013 because you were right. Almost immediately after hearing a bit of his sound, I went and got what I could of his discography, which at the time was only his debut album, Plus, and thought he sounded like a younger, cooler Jason Mraz. Plus went 7 times platinum in the UK, and it wasn't too much longer after I heard that he released Multiply, his second LP, and won 2 Grammys, both for the song Thinking Out Loud. Ever since 2014, I've been eagerly anticipating something new from Ed Sheeran, and finally on March 3rd, he's releasing his 3rd album, Divide. The 2 singles out now from it, Castle on the Hill and Shape of You, are already in heavy rotation in my house. The Grammys this year actually had Sheeran perform Shape of You, which I think kinda got a bit overshadowed by a ton of other really good performances. If you watched, you know what I'm talking about, but his was still very good. You might have also missed that Sheeran was nominated for another Grammy, Song of the Year, for Justin Bieber's track Love Yourself, but lost to Adele's Hello, just like everybody else did. Some notable collaborations Sheeran has done with some other artists include Taylor Swift. He initially toured with her for her Red album back in 2013 while crossing over into the US music scene. Lupe Fiasco on a track called Old School Love that I have no clue as to what album or soundtrack that was for. It's kind of just a single that exists with the both of them, and it doesn't appear on any complete work that I found. Weekend on Dark Times from Beauty Behind the Madness, Tori Kelly's I Was Made for Loving You on her album Unbreakable Smile, and Pharrell, who helped produce the song Sing. Also a fun fact, Sheeran was aided by Jamie Foxx. After coming to LA and having no place to stay, Fox heard him on his satellite radio show The Foxhole and was so impressed he offered him the use of his recording studio and a bed at his Hollywood home. So, are you fans of Ed Sheeran? Are you excited as I am about his upcoming album, Divide? Do you dislike his music for some reason, or will you give him a listen now for the first time? Let us know. We're listening.